Alright, vlog, I can't talk, oh my god, vlog number 5 today, and I'm going to talk to you guys, about the Jaguar. This is essentially a story from my childhood that I wanted to share, and I'm sorry I'm slouching, but I'm tired today, and so here it goes, and I will try to be as, detailed as possible. Alright, so I was basically raised by my 2 aunts, Mary and Tita, and my grandma. We call her Mom. Like, she will drop kick you if you don't call her Mom. Grandma makes her feel old, so call her Mom. Mom, that's it. And when people call her Abuela Mom, she gets so mad. She's like, that's not my name. So, but they have this beautiful house that they added onto. It's like a brick house in South Phoenix, and it's huge and gorgeous, and it's actually 2 houses in one, because my uncle lives in the other half of the house. But it's really, really big, and they have this huge front lawn and this beautiful backyard, and my grandma, Mom, is a gardener, so she always has like all these different roses and plants and flowers and stuff, and she always gets up and waters them and covers them and stuff, and it's just beautiful. Like, whenever the sun is setting on Mom's house, that's what we call it, Mom's house. One word. It's beautiful. And that's where I grew up, you know. I spent a lot of my time there, and I still do. Like, I go there almost every day now, and they have this upper part that they built to actually add it onto the house, and we call it the back, because you can go, like, there's a secret door in the sewing room that you can go through, and you can go back there, and there's this, like, long hallway, and then there's these stairs upstairs that lead upstairs, and then there's these rooms and this giant balcony that you can go sit on, and there's like deer, like porcelain deer up there and stuff, and like it's got this huge wrought iron gate so you can just stand outside, and it's really, really pretty. And we used to go up there and watch fireworks and stuff on the 4th of July, and then it like leads to the roof, and it was just really cool. And because they own shoe shops and stuff, like, they own different gift shops, so whenever they go to LA, everything that they put in storage basically goes in there. So, like, it's kind of really creepy now if you go up there, because there's all these supplies, like ribbons, and like there's a shoe room with tools and like machines and like all these supplies for shoes, and then there's stuff for gifts, like wrapping paper and bows and just different boxes and stuff, vases, and you keep going, and then there's the toys. So like there's racks of bicycle boxes, and it's really, really kind of creepy once you start going upstairs, because that's where like the dolls are. So like there are all these dolls lined up and stacked in different ways, and those are basically going to be there until they sell them. But it's just creepy, because like I swear sometimes it feels like they're moving. Like the dolls are moving, and it's just like, it's awful. And like the light is broken upstairs, so whenever you go up there, you have to be really careful, because the steps are like ginormous steps, and it's just really, really dark, and you always hear creaking and like squeaks and like just all these little sounds, you know. It's always very active up there, and it's just really, really creepy. And then I didn't know there's actually a window that had been covered with stuff. Like if you go to their backyard and you just look up, you can see the window and like stuff, like faces pressed against it and stuff. It's really creepy. But anyways, the Jaguar. Okay, so when I was little, I would spend the night a lot at my aunt's house, because I love being there. They always would make me food, and they love me, and I love them. And I used to have like really, really vivid nightmares about this Jaguar with glowing eyes that lived in the back, and that it would like come out at night and try to hurt me. Like, I would have the hardest time falling asleep, because I would just hear growls and stuff in the back, and I'd be like, what is that? And this is like in real life. Like, I would be hearing growling, and I would get so freaked out. I'd be so scared, and it would make 0 sense to me. And I would tell my aunts about it, like, the Jaguar's there, and they're like, come on, you think it's haunted and stuff. And I was really little, but it was something that genuinely scared me. Like, I would have nightmares about that thing all the time. And as I got older, I still think it's haunted because like random stuff happens all the time up there, and you still hear creaking and you still see the dolls move sometimes. And there was actually this doll, a little bit of a different story, this doll Zachary that my family has, and it was given to my mom and dad. They got it before they had me, and we used to have it all the time at the house. And one time at my old house, I went to go downstairs to get water, so we would always have the hallway light on so you wouldn't fall and die when you walk downstairs. But I was starting to go downstairs, and it was like 2 in the morning, and it was just walking across the first floor and just walked right past me, and I was like, and I ran back upstairs. I was like, I don't need water that bad. I'm okay. It was terrifying. Like, now Zachary actually is at my mom's house, my grandma's house, and I swear, like, to this day, like, anytime, because I've always had, like, coming from a religious family, as Christians, we've always believed in, like, angels and demons and stuff like that, and familiar spirits, like, stuff that can possess dolls and, like, all that jazz. And I've always had a problem with dolls being possessed. Like, always. I sound insane right now. I'll make a ghost story video one time if you guys would like that. But it would be just so scary for me. I'd be like, what? Like, me and my friend Deja had this ghost hunt, because we would hear, in the toy room that we had when I was little, we would hear stuff in the boxes moving at night. And one time I heard this, like, you know those dolls that you pull, like the porcelain dolls that you pull the string and they say something like, I love you? I heard that. And I was like, oh my god, and I went running out of the room, and my mom like, Mom, help me! And, like, I trust my mom so much with that stuff, because my mom's a very strong spiritual woman, and she's always just like, I'm not afraid of anything. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm afraid. But I've always had a problem with that. Like, to this day, I'm okay with stuffed animals, because I've never had a problem with stuffed animals, but with dolls, especially old-fashioned dolls, like, not new ones, not Barbies, like, dolls, I have a problem with. And I swear it's the Jaguar, like, following me and saying that. And I haven't had a nightmare about that in a while, but whenever I do, like, I always have the same dream. Not the same dream, but the same layout. Does that ever happen to you guys? Like, you have a dream and it's a place, but it's that you know, but it's not the same place, and it's different, but it's the same every time. Like, if that makes sense. I don't know. Ugh. And every time I dream about the back in Mom's house, there's always, like, these secret hallways in the back, and, like, I'm always hiding from something. Like, I've never had a dream about Mom's house where something good happens, which is bad, but it's just weird. And I'm telling you guys about the Jaguar, and I'm getting creeped out right now. Like, I swear, I'm hearing my own chair creak, and I'm like, oh no. And sorry for my hair. I just got out of the shower and, like, dried it really fast, and I was like, no. It's so dead. Look at this. Look at this. I need to, like, do something. I don't know. My aunt likes to put mayonnaise and eggs and, like, avocado in my head, and it's so gross. Or, like, she does, like, oatmeal masks on my face, and, like, I can't look in the mirror because it is gross. It's disgusting. But it works, I guess. I don't know. I have pretty clear skin. It's really dry, though. If you guys ever look at me and you're like, why does Celeste have clear skin? It's because it's dry. It's insanely dry. Like, it's bad. Like, ugh. It's bad. Like, in the winter, I turn into, like, a dragon, and my arms are, like, on fire, and it's awful. My dad pours Gold Bond on me because he doesn't know what else to do, and I used to have to take baths in oatmeal. Well, I've been talking for, like, 9 minutes, and this was just supposed to be about the Jaguar, but I get really excited, and I think I'm really nervous right now. But anyways, I love you guys a lot. And if you have any ghost stories, tell me about them, because I like to talk about ghost stories. And if you have a problem and you live near me, I'll send my mom to your house, and that ghost will be gone, because she's one scary mother hugger. Anyways, I love you guys, and I gotta go make sure there's nothing in my house. Bye.